Happy World Goth Day, everybody. Yes, I decided to go back to what I tried to do before. I can't remember the last time on a World Goth Day I actually put on makeup. What I've got is I did my eyebrows with Wet n Wild black eyeliner / eyebrow pencil. Same with my eyeliner and my eyebrows with that. And on top of the Profusion eyeshadow I wore this morning, I went ahead and touched it up a little bit and used the Punk palette, the monochrome in shades of purple. And I've got my NYX Blackberry Pie lip stain on. Yes, the sweater's a bit wonky. It's got hanger marks in it, but I don't know. I had it folded in my closet and it still came out like that. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of a party. This is what I was going to do for one of the beer reviews. This is the Stranger Things Surfer Boy Pineapple Jalapeno Pizza made by Palermo, with permission from them, of course, a hand toss style. I'm going to pop that in the oven in a little bit, and that's going to be pizza for dinner. And the oven, well, let's see. As long as it takes me, I'll probably end up burning it, so I should probably put it in when we finish. So I probably won't get a chance to show you the pizza, although I could try to put it in now and just be careful. We've got because it's World Goth Day, I got the Planet Earth ice cream. I have to let that soften up a little bit. I was thinking about putting it in a bowl, but I didn't. I just barely got home. So the plastic is the plastic still on there? No, wait. Maybe, no, I got the plastic off. Guess that's the ice cream. This is blue spirulina almond with pieces of matcha green tea cake. So it's not black, but it is interesting. So we'll let that soften up a little bit. And I'll try to, hopefully it softens in time for me to give you a review on that. And we've got, as promised, we have blackberry wine. Yes, I put a big dent in it. It's good. So we're going to call this, you've heard of Black Death. We're going to do Blackberry Death. So what we're going to do is put about an average wine glass worth of wine in there and add the liquid death to bring it up to almost, I know I need wine glasses. Isn't that a pretty color? It's kind of a blood red color. Let's see how it tastes. Very nice. So that's another one you can add to your cocktail list along with the Madhouse and some of the other drinks I've done on the channel. Next up, we have another one I'm going to call, because we're doing liquid death, we're going to call this one Death Noir, like film noir. And we've got the Jolly Roger here. So again, we're going to put a wine glass worth of, about to the bottom. And again, we're going to add sparkling water to bring it up. Usually I don't usually get Pinot Noir. I just found this a few days ago. I usually get the red or the dark. I've also gotten the Crush, which was okay. And then there's the Inferno, which is, I think, aged in whiskey barrels or something like that. And that one's not bad either. And then there's one with coffee in it. That one's nice. Apothic brew, I think it is. I haven't had that one in a while. If I can find it sometime, we will have it. Put this off to the side, let that rest. Put the cork in it here shortly. And we'll give this one a taste. Not bad. Makes it taste like sparkling grape juice. Again, we're trying to get this ice cream to soften up a bit. I could put it in a bowl, but we're going to be eating pizza. I'm going to be eating pizza. See if we can give this a taste. Oh, yeah, okay. You can see the green tea cake in there. If I could scoop it out into a bowl, I could show you all the bits. You can taste the almond and the green tea, and it will look lovely if you scoop it into a bowl. Wedding cake and pizza knocked further down. In fact, actually, this actually beats the hot honey because I like almonds and I like green tea. So, until further notice, it's changing in the pecking orders now. Planet Earth, hot honey, then the mac and cheese with the wedding cake, and then the pizza. The pizza is always going to be in the last place, and the wedding cake will be second to that because they were too subtle. They didn't have enough of a punch to them. They were way too subtle. The hot honey had more swirls of honey in it than the pizza had swirls of tomato, so it beat it out. Partly because of that, but mainly because of the taste. I will make a list in the description when I upload the video of everything here so that you can try them. Makes me want a green tea cake now. Should we put that away before I eat the whole thing? I ate that whole hot honey yesterday. I'm not lying. Can't get that off. My hands are slipping. I would play music, but I've never played music on here because, well, copyright. The algorithm gets unhappy. If you do anything that's copyrighted. If you're in New York, I hope you're enjoying William Wells's Goth Field Day. They were going to go see Beetlejuice the musical and then go out to a restaurant, I believe. So, if you're in New York, I hope you're having fun with Sir William Wells with his field trip. Check out any of the other videos here on YouTube as far as celebrations for World Goth Day. I'm not sure what everyone else is doing. I could have done more, but with a tight budget, I'm doing well just to do what I'm doing. I should probably put in an order. I want to put in an order for Ruby Brew and something else. Brutality. We'll see what my debit card looks like. The house situation's still on hold until, because we can get back on that once I get on my legal documents that I need to have to get that taken care of, and same with the driver's license as well. I wish I had someone to hang out, because sometimes I feel like I'm boring you, because it's just me, unless I'm doing teen pajamas and then it's some random toy or stuffed animal sitting on the couch kind of photo bombs. And you can hear the neighbors upstairs. You can hear sometimes cars outside, neighbors in the hallway. And it's interesting being in an apartment. I can't wait till I can get a house, because I've been wanting one for a long time, and it'll be so much fun. I've got a cabinet open. And it's just, right now, it's just kind of nice just to chat with you guys, because I had a rough day. It was extremely busy. People were shopping because it's Sunday. And also next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so people were shopping for that, so they don't have to do that during the week. And I had a really nasty customer, and I'm not going to go into details, but they kept insisting that something was supposed to be the price that it said on the shelf, because they got a whole box of ice creams from the freezer, and said, well, there's a couple of these in there, and it should be $2.62 for the whole case. I'm not leaving until I get it. And the friend and manager basically told them, no, I'm sorry. It says on the box, it's clear as day, that it's 6 12-packs of ice cream. She said, now, if it didn't say 6 12-packs of ice cream, I could give you the whole box for $2.62, but it says. And he blah, 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 said, well, I used to work here, and I'm going to call corporate. And by the time they got done paying with somebody else's benefit cards, I had another big order right behind them, and the people could speak English just barely, and I'm like, I only have 10 minutes to get your order done before I go home, or something to that effect. And they kind of like, okay. So they didn't mind the fact that I really didn't sort the stuff as I bagged it, but I was bagging like crazy, and I got done before 5 o'clock. Had my light shut off already while I was doing their order. Well, before I did their order. Well, no, it would have been during the time I did their order. I turned off my light, bagged their stuff, scanned it and bagged it, got to the customer service to turn in the stuff that had been sitting under the checkout for a while, and the family that was causing problems was still standing in the store, and they just sort of looked at me, and I sort of looked back at them and walked into the restroom, and then went back to the back of the building to collect my stuff and clock out. Looked at the time, it was a little after 5 o'clock, so I went and got the pizza and a bottle of wine, and I'm up at the self-checkout, and the girl that was running the self-checkout couldn't approve me for the alcohol because she wasn't old enough, so the supervisor that had my back on the earlier incident came over. And she saw my box. She said, "Are you getting yourself a pizza?" I said, "Yeah, and a bottle of wine. I earned it." She said, "Yes, you did." And tapped her on the arm and said, "And that second one, I got them done before 10 minutes." So I did a pretty good job today, I'd say. So I earned the pizza and the wine, and I will repay my credit card. Next payday, I will put a double payment on it, and I'll tuck it away in my wallet and just make double payments every month on that one to get it caught back up, and make payments on the other ones to get them caught back up, and hopefully keep my credit score going up. If it falls a little bit, we're not too concerned as long as it doesn't go below the minimum for the VA loan. We don't want it to get that low, obviously, but I do have a little more wiggle room because the lady was saying that one of the customers was telling me that I could, this first-time homebuyer loan, they could give me $6,000 toward the house, and I said, well, my credit score is not good enough, so I have to go to the VA, which is no money down, but then I still have to come up with closing. And she said closing, that's usually $2,000. So, fingers and claws crossed that we can keep the score. I can keep my score up within the approved range for the VA, and finally get the money that I'm due, because that's more than $2,000, and that will sit in my account. And like I said, by next year we should be able to get a house. I know I've been saying that, but it looks better than it has in a while, and I'm just hoping that I don't do anything to mess that up. So I'm sorry, I'm back into the house talking again. Ooh, gotta stop that. And it's 17 minutes. Let's see if how that pizza's doing. Ooh, pizza's ready. Get a pizza pan out. Show you what the pizza looks like. I think I may have left it down a little long, but at least I didn't burn it this time.